His little wiggle is so cute. I just like, I don't know, it's just my ADHD, man. I can't stand still. I have ADD, which is ADHD without hyperness. Yeah, I think... Okay, so one time I remember, like, I think it was last year. I think, like, last year around, like, December, I was like, yo, I'm gonna go and do an ADHD test. I go to my doctor, and my doctor's like, okay, yo, listen, man. Why do you want to have an ADHD test? And I was like, okay, well, I want an ADHD test because I think I have ADHD. I have all the symptoms. And he's like, okay, is that your reason? Like, you just want an ADHD test? I'm like, yeah, because I want to know. You know what he asked me? He comes up to me and my doctor's like, yo, so it doesn't bother you? I'm like, what? It's like that you like ADHD. I'm like, how the f am I supposed to know whether ADHD bothers me if I don't know if whether I have it or not? Like, maybe I'm just schizo, maybe I'm just crazy, okay? Then I went to the doctor, right? I went to the ADHD testing thing, which I asked last year in July and I got it in December. I had to wait like half a year for that. And then I went there, I did all the testing and whatnot, right? I sat down with the doc. Bro comes up to me and he's like, yeah, so here are your results. And you see like this one dot like in the center, like over here, right? And then like around it is basically like it tracks like the movement in the circle. You know how like electric orbs look like with all the like the zaps in between the circle? It was like an orb with like lines going everywhere. And he was like, yeah, you can't sit still, can you? I'm like, nah, not really. Not really. And then he gives me another piece of paper and it shows like 1% or like 0. I don't know, like 0.7% or something. And I'm like, what's that 0.7%? And he's like, that is your percentile. You are in the 99th percentile of the worst cases of ADHD in the Netherlands. I'm like, oh, that's great. Yeah. Only took me 23 years of my life to figure that out, but yeah, thanks. Hi, Emily. How you doing? Welcome. Hi. Yeah, so my ADHD is actually really bad. Being neurodivergent has its downside and it has its upsides. Really cool when you hyperfocus. Hyperfocus is so overpowered, man. If you hyperfocus on something, you can drill through like work and stuff you want to do so efficiently and so fast. Like nothing can distract you. And then like on other times you have like ADHD and then like it will just you can't get anything done. It's so joker for you. You just try to do stuff and then it doesn't let you. Every time when I want to do something, I can't do it until it like clicks in my brain and my brain likes it and then I'll do it. And I just condition myself into like kind of forcing myself. If you get that under control, by the way, if you can control in your head that you want it to focus on that specifically, you're good. What's 2 plus 2? 69.